Big nollie there. What? What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Old School Review, the series where I review skateboarding videos from the past. Today we will be watching Foundation That's Life from 2004. This was a super memorable video, and a comment I got on our last Old School review was, you're not really reviewing the videos, you're kind of just commentating them. And you know what? You're right, because who am I to review a video that's already like a Hall of Fame video? Everyone who watched this video back in the day can remember at least one or two of their favorite parts. So today, let's skim through it. Maybe the intro first. Play. We gotta watch the intro because, boom, sorry, Corey Duffel breaks his neck. I'm listening to this with no audio, which is going to make it kind of lame. The soundtrack in this entire video is really memorable. By the way, this video is an hour and a half long, so we're not going to get through the whole thing. We're just going to skim through some parts at random. And if you guys want to watch this whole video on your own time, you're welcome to do that. This is better quality than I ever got to see it back in the day because I downloaded videos. Oh, wait, right here. Oh, sorry, slapped him, delayed reaction. The old delayed knockout. We got a star-studded team here. A lot of these guys maybe didn't stand the test of time. But right here, my favorite part of the video. Oh, spit. And she's like, oh shit, I fucked up. You know what? Don't hit nobody if you don't want to get spit on. We got some no complies. A lot of interesting stuff here. Leo Romero has a great part. One thing, you know what? Maybe I will make it a review. One thing that I don't like about this video is Scorpion, sorry. There's an ungodly amount of hands on the ground. These guys put their hands on the ground and no one told them not to. You want to know why? Because there was no ninja review. These new school videos coming out, you shouldn't be dragging your hands on the ground. I'm sure as we skim, we will find plenty of violations there. Right now, we're just skipping through all these clips, all the bangers, some giant rails. One thing I also like about this video is I think last time we reviewed a Zero video, and it was a lot of the same thing. Giant rails, giant stairs, giant rail, giant stairs. And this video mixes it up really wonderfully because all the skaters are quite a bit different. This is a really slow intro. Let's go ahead and fast forward through this little temper tantrum. He comes around, he Smith grinds it first try, everyone's happy. He's mad, he throws the skateboard. Of course, if you were like a weird kid, you'd be like, he's over here just breaking his skateboard. I could have used that skateboard. Yeah, you could have used it. Sorry, Leo Romero, why didn't you send your skateboard to that weird kid in Wyoming who watched the video and was upset that you do whatever you want with your possessions? Nice nose grind here. Touching the rail, maybe not a big deal, maybe extra style. Crooked grind down. This guy does have such a recognizable style, especially when it comes to the handrails. He pops out of everything, and he does a really recognizable squat, and it makes him seem like a just really efficient skater. Right here, just landing square, perfectly bolts, strong heel flip. We got a tray flip, mixing it up. Super overexposed footage here. Excuse me, I have to clear my throat a million times today. I try to usually cut that out of these videos, but we're going to be watching this one for a long time. Front feeble, just the amount of control he has on the rails. It's really something to behold. I skated this spot once, and it was not a good spot at all. The ground's all messed up everywhere. There's dirt everywhere. Nollie 5-0. You got to remember this was 2004, and I'm not saying nollieing into handrail was unheard of, but it was more respected than it is now. You know, now you have these guys that skate handrails like they're curbs. And back then, you know, the handrail was still really intimidating. So the fact that this guy's nollie nose grinding, nollie 5-0ing, switch grinding rails is impressive. Right there, he kept his hands off the ground. Don't worry, I specifically remember a switch frontside flip, which was, just not good at all. Smith grind, huge gap, mixing it up with the tech stuff, the nice small hubbas, the big rails, the big stairs. Heel flip there, hand on the ground. Front blunt shove, maybe a tic-tac, crook 180. Look at this, big kinked rails. Kind of some awkward stees right there. I feel like I don't remember this part being that long. Giant kickflip. Makes the feeble look easy. Smith grind looks easy. I like that the filmer switched it up there. This angle's kind of goofy. Frontside flip. Really nice variety. You know, I sometimes say that skaters are one-dimensional. But then right here. Then I'm reminded that they're not always as one-dimensional as I remember. Watch how many hands touch the ground. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch this move. It's just terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hands on the ground. God only gave you 2 hands. You used them each twice. 4 hands on the ground. Just nothing you want to see. Maybe they really needed to fill the video. This is a long part. Look at the fucking squareness. The perfect stomp on the front tail. The pop out on the nose grind. The balance on the 5-0. Just absolute control. But we will see some more hands on the ground. I guarantee it. Trust me. Trust me. 5-0 down here. This part is just going on forever. Wow. Ollie down the stairs. I think Reynolds frontside flipped that. That's pretty gnarly, right? Giant kick flip. Just absolute control. Front board to fakie. This is a long part. Wow. Hands on the ground right there. Drag the fingers. It's hard not to notice. I don't want to ruin skateboarding for you guys, but once you start noticing all the hands on the ground, you can't unsee it. Kind of like the scraping of a manual. Really high 50-50 there. Both 3 hands on the ground there. Finger drag right there. Switch ollie, nicely done. This is going to be a hand touch too. Yep, I remember. Another hand touch there, dragging it. I mean, the part's long. I will go review mode right now. You could have left those out, but maybe he wanted it to match the song really well. That's a really impressive solid 180 out. I don't know. I think this is my favorite part in the whole video. And the banger's going to be the kickflip, no slide. And that was it. Next part is Shimizu. We'll skip to the middle of this. I think it's boring. I'm sure someone in the comments is going to tell me I'm crazy, but he doesn't do that many, I don't know, like crazy tricks. It's all just lines like this. Okay, let's analyze this one. A 50-50. Okay, he pushes cool, has neat pushing style, I guess. We got a 50-50 and a sloppy switch frontside flip. A nollie tail slide, nothing impressive there. That was pretty dope. Maybe, you know what, since this video is so long, it's hard for me to only skip ahead a little bit. There was one specific line that I wanted you guys to see, and we're gonna have a hard time finding it now, I'm sure. It's right here. It's right here. Everyone praised this line. A manual. Okay. Stylish push. He's got some stylish pants. Easy wall ride. I don't want to be negative towards this guy. You know, I respect the skating, but we got 2 tricks, both of which super easy. A board slide. Okay. Super easy. Stylish push. Really stylish tray flip. Still all basic tricks. We're not hauling ass right now. We're going to get a nollie nose manual. So this line is going to take 45 seconds. We haven't gotten anything impressive. But I think for this part also, the song is just so cool and it matches the style. This is really like a style-driven part. And even the banger is just a small back Smith. I wouldn't, maybe not small. You know what? I am biased. It kind of blows my mind that everyone loved this part so much. Right here, scrapes on the manual. No one cares. We get a nose blunt. We get the half cab crook. Like, okay. Nollie half cab crook, excuse me. Sloppy switch hard flip. So, yeah, and then we already watched this. It's just like not the most impressive, right? A lot of cool tricks. Skipping forward here. Who do we got? I don't remember everybody's name. This is Mike something, right? Or is this Strubring? I don't fucking know, man. Feel free to make fun of me, guys. I know that I'm gonna blow it sometimes, and it's fine. You know, to be fair, I haven't watched this video since 2005. So forgive me if I forget everyone's name from 17 years ago. Nice 5-0 there through the kink into the wall. Tray flip down here. I don't know if this is a part or just like a short montage. I'm kind of lost. We've already been filming for 9 minutes. Big nollie there. What? Oh, hand on the ground, man. And we got another hand on the ground. We got a tic-tac. We got some more tic-tacs here. Guy does a whole U-turn. Let's fast forward a little bit. This guy pushes like he's 8 years old. The weird, like, some people just don't have a pretty push at all. Oh, actually, I think this is the guy that back when 80 Del Toro, Gareth Stir. I could be misnaming people. God damn it. Give me a break. Let's fast forward a little bit. Hand on the ground right there. What are the odds? We're gonna get a lot of those, man. They're not done yet. Fox, okay. I don't know what that means. Continuing. Big nose grind here with a weird squat. I'm not sure who this is. Got some tic tacs, got some bowls. Maybe this is like a friend section or something. Let's just skip ahead a little bit. Oh, that was Sammy Baca. Hold on. Wait. Please don't let me be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong about that fucking trick. Matt Allen, let's watch this guy, man. I remember him a lot from the pharmacy video. He had mean front salad, and I think his banger in this video is front salad down Hollywood. And I don't know why that trick gets a bad rap. I really don't. I think this guy has a cool look. He just seems like a regular short dude. He's not overdoing it on dressing up to be a lampshade. You know what I mean? These days we get the no comply guys where half of their skateboarding is dressing up like a clown. This guy just looks like he's dressed up for like high school or something. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? And we got these days the skateboarder who has to skate with like a shirt in his hand or a water bottle or something. We get the people that they have to do like the weird backside like carves on the ground so it seems like they're going faster than they are. Right here we just get a hard flip and a front shove. You know, he's not going out of his way to look a certain way. I can appreciate it. Maybe that's why he didn't make it. Maybe my approach doesn't work. Hey, but he's got a nice style. The tray flip there, caught it well. Nollie flip 180. Not too much of a pivot at all. Switch tray. And then he goes right into a handrail. So, I don't know. I think it's respectable that he's got the flat ground tricks. Not the best backsmith we've ever seen. He's got the big stairs. Got a really nice, like, doesn't land and like wiggle and roll left and right. No hands on the ground for the most part. You know what? I'm a fan. I kind of wonder why this guy didn't make it. Or maybe he didn't, I just didn't know. Right there, really nice kickflip, catches it. A little bit of a shifty, or what do you call it, rocket switch flip there. Just solid. I'm not saying, like, he's not really going too far out of his element, but what he does have in his bag of tricks, it's all solid. I like that. Remember back in the day, people used to say robot. I mean, there's two lines of thinking. Is robot good or is robot bad? Well, I don't know. P-Rod's a robot. He has these crazy tricks and he makes them look effortless. Okay. Then you have Corey Duffel. He does a fucking ollie and it looks like he just solved world hunger. You know, like his hands are on the ground, he's sweating, his pants are ripped. It's like, bro, you just ollied over a handicap rail. Chill. So some people like to see that skateboarders are humans. I like the robot style. I really do. Not saying this guy has the robot style, but it kind of made me go off on that tangent. Really nice heel flip there. Changed the shirt for that one. Another front side flip. We're getting really repetitive here. I want to see the salad and I want to get the fuck out of here. Hurry up. Do the salad grind already. Big front board. Nice steez there. Really nice. Really like tweaked salad. Is there another angle? I like this angle too. Because he really grinded it. He didn't jump on that rail for the last bar. He was on there from the whole thing. This guy's part kind of sucks. He's like the young guy. We'll go ahead and fast forward. Oh, this is Strubring. I might be saying it wrong. What a great fucking rail, dude. If I went there even today with my bad back and my fat belly, I would crooked grind that rail. Guaranteed. That little flat bar with the double kink. That fucker was like 1 foot tall. Giant blunt slide here. Fast forward a little bit. I think this is Fowler. I read online that he was racist, so I don't know. I read that he said the N-word in a fucking I was gonna say in a derogatory way, but you know what I'm saying, man. I just heard some bad things about this guy. Let's fast forward through there. You guys can do your own research there. Oh, this is the man that made the video matter, Corey Duffel. Let's go. Let's rewind to the beginning of his part. I'm sure it's gonna be super fucking long. We got that guy. Oh, come on, give me a break. The video's so long that it's hard for me to like fast forward just a little bit. Every fast forward ends up being, you know, 20 minutes later. Nose blunt. Back 3. We're still on this fucking guy. Come on, give me a break. Okay. We get something down a rail. We get a big old front nose here. Really unique style. I hate coughing on camera. It's terrible. I have COVID, everybody. Stay away. You can catch it online now. So Corey Duffel's one of those guys where I don't think he's trying too hard. I think he's just being himself. But he has such a unique look, right? Very talented on a skateboard. But Corey Duffel's one of those guys where you could be him for Halloween. And your skater friends would know who you're trying to be. And it's not because you're wearing like a feather in your hat, like some people. You're not wearing, you know, like bright orange shoes. Just something about the way that he skates and the way that he looks, it's recognizable. So when you're watching this guy skate, you're not just getting skateboarding tricks, you're getting like a whole vibe. You're getting like this whole like kind of punk rocky, kind of like, yeah, I did it fucking sloppy, but it doesn't matter. Boom, explosion. Nice grind there. I think Paul McNow did that rail in a line back in the day. That varial heel probably shouldn't have counted. Yeah, certainly this guy doesn't follow what I would say were the traditional rules of like skateboarding, but also I don't think he ever wanted to. I don't know the guy, okay? I'm making a lot of assumptions, but you know, he landed the trick, no need to redo it. There we get the weird squats. I don't think he's squatting on purpose. I just think that he just goes there, names the trick, does the trick, and then walks away. There's no like, well, I think I can do that a little better. Right here we got the weird fucking pants. Classic, I hope his nuts can breathe. You got to make that statement whenever you watch this guy skate. Really nice salad there. I mean, the tricks are solid. I expected to see more hands on the ground, but that's because I always think I know what I'm talking about, and I'm wrong all the time. Board slide fakie here. Filming so far, you know, on most of these tricks is excellent. Fakie frontside flip, well done. Blunt slide. Got like just the classic steez. The pants and the way his arms droop down. And also the fact that he's doing really hard tricks, right? People come along all the time that can skate a big rail. There was a dude, what was his name? The guy that 5L'd El Toro in the Black Label video. It's like, okay, we get it, Gilly. You can do rails. But you watch this guy, he does a giant shove, kind of not the way that you'd expect it to look with the air foot, but he does it, and he lands it nice. We get a kickflip, lands it nice. Does a big rail, lands it nice. Right here, perfect catch on the kickflip. So it's hard to technically hate on him, you know, to pick apart little things here and there. Like, oh yeah, he did a couple grinds and he was crooked on it. Okay, he tic-tacked after that. I think I think we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Some people kind of transcend the quote rules that I've made up. And, you know, you guys say it all the time. There is no rules in skateboarding. Right there was probably a heel drag, but his mind was probably on the lip slide. Like, who cares about redoing a trick? I already did it. Let's do the lip slide already. That's just what I assume. This angle for that ollie looks so sick. Man, I love the big jumps, dude. But you can clearly tell the difference between like a big Corey Duffel ollie and like a Jaws ollie. Just in the way that their bodies, like their body mechanics just seem to work different. Hand on the ground there, who cares? A crail down the stairs, why? I don't know. You know, no hands on the board, do what you gotta do. Another heel hanging off the skateboard there, but then he keeps going, you know? Just an Energizer bunny just keeps... What the fuck? Did they skip? I feel like something skipped right there. That was weird. These tricks are hard too. Kickflip front board on a giant rail. Sometimes I personally am like the first one to hate on a tall skateboarder because I'm like, oh yeah, all they do is tall flat bars. All they do is tall handicap rails. Well, no shit, because they can jump higher. But then again, you got like Brandon Westgate. This guy looks like he's 4'3". He can ollie 9 feet high. So, you know, as always, I end up getting proved wrong. Really nice back grind here. Nose grind. What? It keeps skipping on me. I wonder if they're trying to avoid, like, copyright or something like that. Is this the banger, the back tail? He really made that one look good on a sizable rail. And what else do we got here? That's the whole video. Okay, so the rest is just DVD extras. Josh Beagle. What? Where's the weird slow-mo and all the, like, the flicking the camera? And where's the dog and the smoking of weed? Where's the slow, chopped and screwed hip-hop? Oh, I'm so confused. I didn't know that guy edited this video. Whoa, we all learned something today. That is interesting. Well, we skimmed through the video. There's a lot of other really cool tricks in that video. I'm not gonna sit here and watch the whole thing. I don't wanna waste your guys' time. All I'm doing is sitting here rambling and reminiscing to a happier time in my skateboarding career. And maybe this will give you new guys a little bit of appreciation for just how long skateboarding has been gnarly. We are still pushing the boundaries. Like I'm helping. Skateboarders are still pushing the boundaries of what is possible, but you got to admit, some of the tricks in this video are like historically huge, and they seem to sometimes get overlooked. So it's nice to go back to the skate videos from our past and watch them again, and maybe expose some of you younger guys to some things that maybe you haven't seen. I would love to hear your thoughts on this video, and if you're old enough to have seen it a long time ago, I would love to know your favorite part and maybe how this video makes you feel. What memories do you remember? What were you doing when this came out? 2004, I was probably barely learning how to like switch flip. But I will tell you this, I've always been sort of a stickler for landing tricks clean. So every time that there was a hand touch in this video, even in my younger days, I was like, ooh, 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 hand touch, as we always said to our friends. He's picking up change, he's broke, he needs bus money, he's picking up change off the ground. That was sort of our vibe. I also remember when this video came out, me and my friends were extremely mean to each other, just cruel. Something about being younger, man, and your skater days, you're just cruel to each other. And I feel like that's what makes skateboarders kind of durable, mentally durable. You don't get that much these days, but maybe that's just because of the internet. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week, we're going back to Ninja Review. You guys can watch an episode of Ninja Review if you want to know how to submit your footage to me. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I will catch you guys next time. Kuna Matata, bitches. In the arms